Hey everyone, George here, and in this video I just wanted to show you how you can best record your desktop screen for like whether you want to like record a game or whether you just want to record your desktop screen just for something odd reason. I'm going to show you how I do that, and the best way to record like windowed programs. Now if you're recording like a windowed game, like one that you need to select an area to record, like maybe like a custom area, like so maybe you're doing like an RPG horror game, or maybe like just any game that's like kind of like smaller. I would highly recommend using the program called Bandicam, because this is probably the best besides XSplit. But I tried XSplit and I had a lot of problems with it, and it just wouldn't work correctly. So I stuck with Bandicam. Now with Bandicam you can select screen recording mode from this drop down box right here. And what you do is you click select a recording area, and then as you can see here, it has the box right here where you can select an area to record. So you can just do it like that, and then you have your screen region, and then you can do it like around your game or whatever, and you click record right here. So that's really handy in my opinion, and that's what I really like to do for that. Now I don't know anything about this. I don't know what HDMI is, so you'll have to tell me that if you want me to have your insight. I wouldn't mind having your insight. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you're sure with me. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what this is, but you can select your webcam. For me, I use the HD Pro webcam C920. And then I guess, yeah. See, like I said, I don't know. Oh, there. Well, so yeah. I guess then your webcam turns on, but I don't know what that's all about. Something about webcam, but okay. But here's the game recording mode. You record games and video players using DirectX. So I think this is part of you do it through your well, I don't know. Well, let me really quickly. I did something and it changed the Bandicam, but so I'm gonna relaunch it. Anyway, so that's that. Sorry, I can't really see what these are, but anyway, here's your webcam overlay. So if you wanted to add a webcam overlay to your videos, you just click this, and then you select Add Webcam Overlay to your video. But then you have these options. You can say like Save Webcam Video as separate file, which is really helpful if you want to edit your camera for your video separately. And then of course you have your webcam right here, and then you'll see your preview down here. I'm not going to do that though, because I don't want to have to see myself right now. But anyway, so this is really important. So please pay attention to this part. Now here, okay. So I mentioned this in a previous video. If you want to record your audio file as a separate file in a separate program, I would highly recommend using Audacity, because this is the best built-in audio interface they could download from the internet for free. I'll put a link to Audacity in the description, but you just record some audio like that, recording, testing, 1, 2, and then you save it on your desktop. I'm gonna go and do that right now. Don't save it as MP3. Save it as a WAV file. Yeah, let's do it as Untitled. There we go. And then what you do is you would record that audio with the audio of whatever you're doing, like whether you're playing a game, you record that audio, but then you have to edit it together in Premiere Pro or Vegas Pro, whichever one you use. If you don't want to do that, you can record audio in Bandicam, but you can select your microphone, and then you select Save Audio Tracks while recording. Now what that'll do is that will save the audio. Sorry, I got an email. Sorry. So that'll save the audio track. That'll save your mic audio and the audio coming from your computer as 2 separate files. So I'll do an example. So if you do that, click OK, then we record. Oh, sorry, I had to do so recording, but you also have to select an area to record, else it's not going to work. You can also do your full desktop, like doing full screen display one. Anyway, testing, and then what that does Let's see. I'm sorry about this. I actually, to be totally honest, I've actually not done this yet. Bandicam. Oh, and then here's the audio from the video we just recorded. So you do okay. So recording, but you also have to select an area to record. Else it's not gonna. Yeah. And then there's, and then this is the video we recorded. So recording, but you also have to select an area to record. Else it's not gonna work. Yeah. So that's really nice. In my opinion, and then you could drag those into your editing software, and then edit and piece it together. I don't like to do this because I just like to record the audio. I like to do the audio in Bandicam. So basically, what I like to do is I just like to record both the speakers and the microphone, and it sounds like crisp, clean audio. I mean, if you watch my videos, it's really crisp and clean. So yeah. Anyway, so that's that. If you go to home and you click videos, you get to select your target folder, which is where Bandicam saves your videos once they're recorded. So for instance, I have mine saved. Click open output folder. I have mine saved in documents, Bandicam, and then this is where it saves all my videos. And you can also access it from Bandicam, which is nice. You know, the ease of access. You can do screen recording. So in this lets you select do screen region. You could do the full screen recording mode. As you can see, it goes up here and you record your screen. You could do like just you can make the camera revolve around your mouse, so you just record a certain section of screen, which is really nice. And then this is for like consoles and Xbox and whatnot. If you go down here, you can see it says record stop. You can select your hotkey. Now, you can do whatever you want for this, but I would highly recommend you just do the F12. It's really easy. And then this is like image capture screenshot. You just F11. You can change it if you want to. And then this is your target output folder for your screenshots. Now, if you go to general, so it has your output folder. Like I said, mine's in the Bandicam, the Bandicam folder in the documents. Here it says Bandicam window is always on top. Now I wouldn't do that if I were you because that make whatever you're doing, because whatever you're trying to record, the Bandicam window will always be on top. It'll just be there on your desktop. It'll be really distracting. But you can do that if you want to. This will make it so when you launch at Bandicam, it'll launch up from your system tray. I wouldn't do this if I were you because you might have like full control over the program itself. And then run Bandicam on Windows Startup. Obviously, you don't want to do that because that'll run the program. That'll make the program boot up when Windows boots up. So I won't do that for you. You can if you want. Anyway, this is that. This is basically what I was just talking about. Start Bandicam and manage the tray. Bandicam window always on top. Show FPS and captured video. Now, I don't know why you would want to do this because in the video you recorded, your FPS overlay will be on a certain side of the screen. You can do that if you want to, but I don't do that. Turn off tray balloon notifications. I'm not sure what that is, and this is basically what I was talking about. Scheduled recording. Yeah, there are no scheduled recordings. I'm not sure what that is. I've never used it before. Anyway, so you go to video. So this is really important. Record stop hotkeys. F12. We went over that. The pause hotkey. So if you want to pause your video and then unpause it, you can set a hotkey. Or for instance, I'll set it like F5. Perfect. And of course, you can show mouse cursor or not. I like showing it because just so you can see what I'm doing in a video. Add mouse click effects. Basically what that does is whenever you click on your screen, it'll add it'll make like some like a red kind of like effect around your mouse. I don't really like to do that, but this is add webcam overlay. When you do that, you click settings, then you can adjust your webcam to your liking. This is very important. So you know, just pay attention. So in video, mine's set to H.264 CPU. Okay, so this is basically like how you want your video to record and stuff. So if you click presets, you see default half size HEVC 60 FPS, H.264 60 FPS. But this is NVIDIA NVENC. So if you have an NVIDIA card, you can use that. You have ultra fast setting for 60 FPS and low end PC. Now it doesn't. I mean, if you have I have a very high end PC. It's like a gaming computer. So I mean, I can run the HEVC. Now, however, if you do this, you're gonna have to buy, and you're gonna have to pay for an extension on your computer that allows you to run the HEVC. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to have to buy it. So basically what I like to do is I just like to do the H.264 60 FPS NVIDIA NVENC, and then this will record at the highest capability for your computer. Ultra fast setting, I'm sure that's just for that's a low end setting if you just want a good crisp video. And low end PC, that's just for low end PCs. And YouTube, Twitter, that's the 480. This is like for like uploading to YouTube or Twitter. You can do 480p, 720. You can probably do the 1080p. I like to do that for that. And then I'm not sure what any of this is. For settings, so this is handy. So I mean, so what you could do here is you could record the video as an AVI or an MP4. Now for an AVI, this is for audio files, so as you can see the codec would be MP3. The bitrate would be 160 stereo. I prefer stereo, I don't know about you, but I like it. Frequency. Now if you do MP4, you can select the size. Now the size is basically like what your video, like how tall your video will be, how wide it will be when you edit it. I prefer fit height, but you can also do full size. Full size and fit height are kind of interchangeable. I mean, it just doesn't matter. You can see it here if you do care about that. The FPS, I would personally always recommend you setting this at 60 FPS so you can get the most crisp, smooth video you can. And here you could do H.264 NVIDIA NVENC if you have a good enough computer and you have the NVIDIA card. H.264 quality, I'd recommend keeping this at 80 because 80 is good enough. You could do 100, but it'll make your video slow and lag. So I would recommend 80. For profile, I'd highly recommend setting it at high. And then you can change this as you want. And then just click select recording area, and then record. So that's that. So that's for Bandicam. So the other thing I like to use to record is OBS. Now I'm sure you've heard of OBS Studio. Very, very nice, very good thing to use to record. Basically, what this does is you can select a scene, and then you can click this plus down here, click Add. And then you have all these options. So you click audio input capture, you click, you capture your browser. Or I'm not sure what that is actually. I've never used this before. So, but what I usually use for to capture a game is I like to do game capture or window capture. You do video capture device, which like shows your webcam. Window capture is it's kind of like doing the screen region for the Bandicam, but you just capture like a window. So click that. Click OK. If I load up my browser here, if I get my browser, I could just show you my browser. Well, sometimes you can, maybe not. I mean, you can just show like in this drop-down menu here, you can just show whatever it has. Go capture method, automatic. You could capture the cursor or not. It's up to you. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to go through this because you can fiddle around with it as you want. But yeah, that's basically what I used to record. So yeah, I hope you found this helpful. yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.